Trapper Dave again. I'm just going to give a little bit of rundown about today. I went to the National Fur Harvester Association. That's where they have a sale at the beginning, spring of every year, beginning of the year there. They usually there's like three or four in Tennessee, and this one is in Middle Tennessee today. And there's people there from Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and of course all over, Tennessee, West Tennessee, Middle and East Tennessee and local and all that. But the sight that I've seen today is very discouraging for the trappers and the fur harvesters. A lot of people just loaded their stuff up and didn't even take it inside to where the auction was going on. I mean, they had been in and seen what the fur was bringing. They said, nope, we're leaving and going back home. I think they started out with maybe around 40 tables and ended up with, I think, 23 or 24. So you can take a guess at that and, tell what happened. And, it's, it's very, very discouraging. It really is. And, I've seen people, coyotes, bobcats, foxes, beaver pelts, otters, skunks, stuff like that. It didn't bring nothing. I mean, it was absolutely horrible what the prices was bringing. And I seen a guy from Alabama load a 100 coyotes back up in his truck, and he said, I'm taking them back home. He sold some stuff, but most of it, he no-sold it and took it back. When you got coyotes up there and they offer you $3 a piece for them, $4 a piece, that may sound like a lot when you've got, 100 coyotes and you offer $300 or $400, but, he probably spent a third or close to half of that in gas coming from Alabama up here. But, it's, you never know what's going to happen until you get there. But, I've seen coyotes bring, last year they was bringing, $15, $20 a piece, some of them. Even some of them 40 and 50. That's still not the best money it ever was, but still, I mean, it beats $3 and $4 a piece. I seen bobcats last year, a lot of some of them sell $20 or $30 a piece. This time, I mean, $10, $15, some of them $5. Red foxes, gray foxes, $5, $10 a piece. That's not good at all. And they was talking about this, people was, and of course, I'm new at. I've not been in this as long as a lot of people has, 4 or 5 years. But come to find out, what's going on right now in Russia and Ukraine is playing a huge market, or playing a huge part in the fur market. And the reason for that is Ukraine is one of the biggest fur tanning countries that they are overseas. And like I said, I didn't know this, but they buy it and sell it, to other countries, stuff like that. Even Russia plays a big part in it. Even China plays a part in it. Taiwan, and there's four countries right there that, and they're saying that's what the problem is. Because nobody don't want to buy fur to ship overseas with what's going on, because, that's sad, but that's what these guys that's been doing this all their life. And I mean, there was buyers there 60, 70, 80 year old that that's what they all said. And so who knows what's going to happen. I mean, they was a lot of fur there today, and I've seen this thing last to 3 or 4 o'clock in the evening. And today at 12 o'clock, it was over with, and we was leaving. So, that's not good at all. And next year, who knows? It could be better. It could be worse. With people taking fur back home, they may bring it next year, and even if the price does go up a little bit, they'll probably try to get rid of it, but you're just going to flood the market, and because there's going to be so much out there for people to buy. But the only thing that we can do is just hope that it gets better. That's one reason that I'm learning to tan and try to do that part of it. There is a little bit more work involved, but I mean, it's a little bit more, you get a little bit more out of what you do. And even I had some people today even ask me, if I would tan some stuff for them, but they was local. I told them, I'd think about it. And, but anyway, I just giving a little bit of rundown on where I've been most of the day. Did learn a lot. Did get some news that I didn't want to hear, but I mean, that's part of the trade. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get off of here and probably work in the fur shop tonight. I've got some stuff out there that I need to get started for some customers, so I'll probably work out there a few hours later on. But anyway, it's Trapper Dave here, fixing to probably going to end the trapping season here real soon. I've got just a few beaver traps out, about the only thing that's left to catch. If it was to get a real cold few days or a cold week or something, well, we might get back out and try to maybe catch a few things. But pretty much the whole trapping season is over with. We can catch, I think, maybe coyotes and beavers and stuff like that. We can still catch those, but anything else, we're not allowed to catch. So, but anyway, old Trapper Dave here, gonna get off here and get to work in the fur shop, and catch you all later. You all have a wonderful evening.